This is going to blow your mind. Peter Sculls, known as the Dark Web's Dark Lord, murdered and butchered people in front of an audience. He turned the Red Room into a chilling spectacle of horror, a byword for the unspeakable terrors lurking beneath the surface of the web. While the internet has connected the world in unprecedented ways, it has also become a breeding ground for illicit activities and a haven for those who exist on the fringes of society. Our journey will take us through the murky depths of the dark web, a hidden part of the internet, deliberately concealed from search engines and accessible only through specialized software. Prepare yourself, dear viewer, for the truth is often far more unsettling than fiction. The concept of the Red Room is shrouded in mystery and ambiguity. Its origins can be traced back to the early days of the internet, emerging from the darkest corners of online forums and chat rooms. One of the earliest known references appeared in a Japanese animation called Shiki, where a character stumbles upon a website that promises death, broadcast live to whoever enters. As the internet grew, so too did the legend of the Red Room. Stories began to circulate of hidden websites, accessible only through the shadowy back alleys of the dark web, where individuals could pay to watch live torture and murder. While the existence of such sites has never been definitively proven, there have been real-life cases of online torture and murder. For instance, in 2015, a man in Japan was arrested for live streaming the torture of a woman. In another case, a Canadian man was convicted in 2013 for running a website that broadcasted violent content. These incidents lend a terrifying credence to the myth. While the Red Room, in its most extreme and sensationalized form, remains largely unverified, the lines between myth and reality blur when we consider the numerous cases of online exploitation and violence that plague our world. One of the most infamous cases is that of Peter Scully, an Australian predator who used the dark web to run a horrific child abuse ring. Scully filmed himself and others committing unspeakable acts of abuse against young victims. His case exposed the dark underbelly of the internet and the very real dangers that lurk within its hidden corners. Another notable case is that of Ross Ulbricht, the creator of the Silk Road, a dark web marketplace for illegal drugs and services. Ulbricht's arrest and the subsequent shutdown of Silk Road highlighted the extensive criminal activities facilitated by the dark web. These cases underscore the very real threats posed by the dark web, far beyond the myths of the Red Room. The case of Peter Scully, an Australian who ran a dark website called No Limits Fun, shocked the world. Scully was convicted of multiple counts of sex with minors and murder, raising questions about whether such crimes are isolated incidents or part of larger networks of organized crime operating within the dark web. While some individuals act alone, driven by their own twisted desires, there is evidence suggesting that organized criminal organizations are also involved in the creation and distribution of child abuse material. These organizations, protected by the anonymity of the dark web, are difficult to track and dismantle. They operate across borders using sophisticated encryption methods. For example, the FBI's Operation Pacifier targeted a dark website called Playpen, leading to the arrest of nearly 900 users. This operation highlighted the challenges law enforcement faces in infiltrating these networks and bringing the perpetrators to justice. While the exact nature of the content found in the alleged Red Rooms remains shrouded in mystery and speculation, there have been numerous reports and investigations into the existence of such sites. In 2015, a man named Peter Scully was arrested in the Philippines for running a dark website that broadcasted the abuse and murder of children. His case brought to light the horrifying reality of these sites and the extent of human depravity. Another case involved the arrest of Matthew Graham, an Australian who ran a dark web network known for its extreme content. These real-life stories highlight the unimaginable physical and psychological trauma inflicted on the victims. For the viewers, The desensitization to violence and the normalization of cruelty can have profound and lasting effects on their psyche. The chilling truth is that these dark corners of the internet reveal the darkest depths of human cruelty. While concrete evidence of red rooms remains elusive, whispers and rumors persist, fueled by the chilling accounts of individuals who claim to have stumbled upon these digital chambers of horror. These stories, often shared anonymously on internet forums or whispered among hackers and dark web denizens, paint a disturbing picture of what allegedly transpires within these virtual torture chambers. One such account tells of a young man who, while exploring the darkest corners of the dark web, stumbled upon a hidden link that led him to a live stream. What he witnessed, he claimed, would forever be seared into his memory. A young woman was tied to a chair, her eyes wide with terror as a masked figure stood over her, brandishing a knife. The chat room accompanying the stream was a frenzy of activity, with viewers urging the masked figure on and placing bets on how long the woman would survive. While the veracity of these accounts remains unconfirmed, they serve as a chilling reminder of the potential for human cruelty and the dark underbelly of the internet. In 2015, a notorious case involved the arrest of a man in the UK who was running a dark website where users could pay to watch violent acts. This case highlighted the real dangers lurking in the dark web. Another case in 2018 saw a German man sentenced to life in prison for running a dark web marketplace that facilitated illegal activities, including the distribution of violent content. Cybersecurity experts continue to monitor and combat these dark web activities, but the anonymity of the internet makes it a challenging task. To understand the enduring mysteries surrounding red rooms, it's crucial to grasp the complexities of the dark web itself. The dark web is a network of websites deliberately hidden from conventional search engines. Access requires specialized software, the most common being Tor, the onion router, which masks users' IP addresses and bounces their communications through a complex network of relays, making it extremely difficult to trace their online activities. In 2013, the FBI shut down Silk Road, a notorious dark web marketplace for illegal drugs. The dark web is often associated with illegal activities like drug trafficking, arms dealing, and child exploitation. However, it also serves as a platform for whistleblowers, journalists, and activists in repressive regimes. Separating fact from fiction within this digital labyrinth can be a daunting task. Despite the challenges posed by the dark web's anonymity and sophisticated encryption methods, law enforcement agencies worldwide are actively engaged in combating the illegal activities that thrive within its hidden recesses. Specialized cybercrime units have been established, dedicated to infiltrating dark web marketplaces, tracking down perpetrators, and dismantling criminal networks. In 2017, Alphabay, one of the largest dark web marketplaces, was taken down in a coordinated effort by international law enforcement. This operation led to multiple arrests and the seizure of millions of dollars in assets. However, the fight against dark web crime is ongoing, with new challenges emerging constantly. In an era where our lives are increasingly intertwined with the digital realm, it's more crucial than ever to be aware of the potential dangers that lurk online and to take proactive steps to protect ourselves and our loved ones. The internet is home to a wide range of threats, from malware and phishing scams to cyberbullying and online predators. According to a 2020 report by the FBI, cybercrime complaints increased by 69% compared to the previous year. Educating ourselves and our families about these threats is the first line of defense. Teaching children about online safety, setting boundaries for internet use, and being mindful of the information we share online are essential steps in mitigating risks. Utilizing strong, unique passwords for all our online accounts and enabling two-factor authentication whenever possible adds an extra layer of security. The enduring fascination with red rooms, whether rooted in morbid curiosity or a desire to understand the darkest corners of human nature, forces us to confront an unsettling truth. The monsters we fear most might not be lurking in the shadows, but residing within ourselves. The anonymity of the internet, while offering freedom and connectivity, also has the potential to unleash our darkest impulses, stripping away societal constraints and revealing the raw, unfiltered desires that we often keep hidden. While the vast majority of internet users are law-abiding citizens, the mere existence of a market for extreme content like that alleged to be found in red rooms highlights a disturbing undercurrent of depravity that exists within our society. We must strive to create a digital world where empathy and respect prevail, where the anonymity that allows such darkness to flourish is countered by a collective sense of responsibility for our online actions and their real-world consequences. As we conclude this chilling journey into the dark web, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay safe out there and always be vigilant. Thank you for watching.